All right, I think we're live. Let me check something. All right. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking, make sure that the audio sounds good. Okay. So welcome, hold on, let's fix this because I know some people will be annoyed that it's not straight. Okay. All right, we're good. Can you see me? All right. Hello, it's Sam. Welcome to my Twitch stream. A lot of people have taken on TikTok in these bad times, and I've decided to join Twitch and stream arts and crafts live. I might stream other stuff, who knows? But for right now, this is what I'm streaming. Sorry, just checking messages and texting my mom. Okay, yeah. So, like I said, this is just basically for anyone who wants to hear me ramble and then also do arts and crafts very badly. So, this is what we're working on today. Sam's study. So, it is a miniature room, I guess is the best way to put it. And I'm going to be making the pieces for it. So these are some of the pieces that I've already done. So this is the bookcase that I've made, and I've made some like other shelves and things. So this is what I've made. I've made 4 pieces of the enormous list of things I need to do. Let me just check my audio. So yeah, we have a lot of work to do. So this is my first time doing miniature building, and I'm really enjoying it, actually. I'm not like great at it, as you can see by my horrible glue job. But luckily, this guide has everything that we're gonna do. So I think today we are gonna make a ladder. Let's start with that. I don't know how long I'll stream because this is my first time doing it. And yeah, so let's get going in a second. I'm gonna start pulling the pieces out. Dun, dun, dun. So for some reason this kit like puts all the pieces in different bags, not with the stuff that they're supposed to be with. It's quite confusing. But I'll usually figure it out. I'm a smart kid sometimes. Luckily this is pretty straightforward with the pieces, I think. Some are in here, I think. Yeah. So I'll move my mic closer just in case you can't hear me. But hopefully you can hear me and I don't need to like talk directly into the mic. Yeah. So a lot of people are trying TikTok these days, and I'm very bad at dancing, so I'm not doing that. I'm trying Twitch. And anyone who's never been on Twitch, it's mostly for people who play video games, which I don't do. But I am using it for my own reasons, which is arts and crafts. We got all the pieces. No, we didn't. So what you'll learn by watching me for a little while, is that I forget to add things, and I forget where pieces are. It's really just like a horrible experience if you like arts and crafts, because you're probably going to be yelling at the screen. But that's not the point. The point is for you to watch and me not able to hear you complain, ? Okay, I think we have all the pieces. So now I'll move everything away. It's a pretty simple project. I got a new cutting board so that I feel like this looks really cool. Anyway, I'm proud of it. So let's see what it says. This is that like annoyingly bright? Ooh. Figuring it out as we go, y'all. Okay, that's not too bad. All right. Let me read this fast before I make hilarious commentary. So I don't mess it up. Okay, this is pretty simple. We're just adding the ladder legs to the ladder. I say it's very simple, and then I'll probably mess it up? ? These pieces don't fit into these pieces. Look, I've already messed it up. SolidWorks, Sam. Oh, probably because it's this piece. Oh, that fits perfectly. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? Has the quarantine driven you crazy yet? Because it's completely driven me crazy, and that's why I'm talking to the internet about arts and crafts. Because there's absolutely nothing else to do. And let me make sure everything's good. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so I've been staring at a computer all day, so I mean, I'm doing crafts, so it's not staring at a computer, but there's like a computer in front of my mom is telling me how to do the show, but I will show you. Okay, here's the ladder, and here's the pieces. So, like, as you can see, I'll lay them out here. This is all the pieces. They're all the pieces. And then basically it's pretty simple. We're just putting the stairs onto these two pieces, and then this is the top, and then these are like the anchor points, I think. Not a great descriptor, but basically what we're gonna do is, you're quickly gonna see I'm very bad at this because I never know like at which point to put the glue, and I'm also like running out of glue, but there's a lot of hands. I got bit by a spider, so I love how the show is showcasing my hands and they look horrible, but I digress. Alright, let's put some glue in here. I can, oh look, it focused. That's awesome. And if you want to know the high-tech ways, I have my phone above me showing this. Oh god, this is Okay, maybe we should put both down. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think my goal with this eventually is to learn how to like better use glue and not make such a mess. Because I feel like I just get glue everywhere. It's all over my hands, it's all over the table. So that would be the hope eventually. And yeah, okay. There, okay, wow. Oh, it's all on. Does that focus? Cool. Alright, hold on. We're just gonna hold this down for a minute so that they don't fall apart. But this glue works pretty quickly. Anyway. Let's talk about something else. I have been editing video all day, which I love to do, but it blinds my eyes, and so now I'm doing this craft where I really have to use my eyes, of course. This is very helpful. But no, it's nice to like do something different, and I also am really trying to focus on like having a hobby that I'm not good at. Like I feel like I am obsessed with when I start a hobby, I want to be the very best. That's so cute. I want to be the absolute best at it, and I just need to like let go of that a little bit. Okay. So I'm trying to understand where everything goes. One goes here. I'm kind of confused because is it supposed to be a double? Ah, it's a double top. Okay, I didn't really know why they're making us do that, but okay. I mean, we do what the guide tells us to do. All right. This guide is like really detailed, but then sometimes it's like just not at all. Like just use your imagination. It's like, no, I want exact details of exactly what I'm supposed to do, or I will get lost and I will turn a bookcase into a suitcase. I don't know. And like this, how am I supposed to get it exact? I don't know. I'm just gonna like pick a spot and put it together. Okay. So amid all of this madness, I'm moving, so I'll be spending the weekend moving. But what's really cool is we went to the new house yesterday, and it was kind of cool to like go into an empty room and think like this could be a new office, because I'm not super happy with how my office layout is in this house. So it's kind of exciting that I get to start fresh in a new room, and I kind of like want to when I do the new office, like give it a good background. So like if I'm on camera for anything like this, there's like maybe a bookcase behind me that looks very classy and not just a white wall. I've been watching a lot of Twitch streamers, so I've been like learning a lot about how people set this up. And also, this could be another thing where I do it once and never again. But I actually enjoy this because it's important to do something for you and not for other people. So I'm doing it for me. And if people want to watch me, then they can watch me. And if they don't have to. But we're just having fun. So hopefully you're joining along. But we're just putting the pieces together. So for some reason, they're having me put this piece on. Okay. They're having me put this piece on and then covering it. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but we do as the book says. So maybe I should put it this way. Or this way. I don't know. Living and learning. Gotta get better glue. Not coming out. So yeah, as much as I'm excited for a new office, it also means I have to move all of my stuff. And for a relatively young person, I own a lot of items. A lot of items. So this is not straight. Oh my god. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but like, you can move. Luckily, no one is going to be testing my mini furniture to check if it's up to code, because it's definitely not. It's a wreck. Do not let me near your actual DIY projects. Your mini ones, it's fine. This one, not so much. Okay, so now I get to put the top on. Let me know, is this like too far away? Like, do you want it to be closer? Because I can bring the camera down and actually be closer, but I thought it would be nice to get like a full view. We can like display some of the, I don't know. Yeah, the glue, it's very stuck. So I might need to get other glue, or like, I don't know if maybe I need like a tiny brush to brush it down. I'm also not exactly sure how long this takes to dry, so I just kind of guesstimate. So the first top is on. And then we just add the second top, so I guess I can just cover this in glue. I don't know. As I said, you come here for the, I don't know, to hear me talk, not for the art. Like now, I'm just gonna like spread this out with my finger. I'm sure that this is like an art no, but like how else am I supposed to spread it out? I don't know. I think I'm just supposed to center this, so let's just put it on top. I'm gonna hold it down. $9.17. It's getting late. what do we think of my little cam overlay? So I got someone on Fiverr to make it for me. I think it looks pretty cool. I sound like an NPR person. Okay. I should probably excite my voice. Another reason I wanted to do Twitch is because in the past, multiple people have mentioned that I kind of have like a fun voice, and I actually, from a young age, wanted to do radio. Like, I wanted to be a disc jockey so bad, because I loved music and I got to talk on the radio, and that seemed like really fun. But I didn't do that. And radio still exists, and I still listen to radio, but it's definitely like not as popular. So I never did that, but I kind of always wanted to do something like that. So this is kind of fun, where it's like, it's not all about me. You get to hear my voice, and you get to see me do crafts, and we'll see. I guess if my voice is annoying, that could be a problem. But okay, this one is done. So let's move on to the next one. I'm gonna move all this stuff out. I guess we can leave this one here as a example of what we've done. Okay, so the next one, let's see, how big is this? Oh, there's a sofa coming up. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Let's start with the small cabinet. Oh, the cabinet has a little newspaper on it. Cute. Let's see. You have like a little piece of newspaper. That's precious. Alright. Oh yay, we get to bend stuff. This is my favorite part. You get to bend some metal. It sounds like I actually get to do things and not just gluing. Okay. Back to our bags of random things. Alright. So let's lay this out. Okay, so one's bigger and one's smaller. So these two are bigger, and these two are smaller, but very, very similar size. And we need these. This is not like my favorite design ever. Like, I hate this color wood, but it was one that was highly recommended on Amazon, so I decided to try it since I don't know what I'm doing. But it would be cool to kind of like get into the community and see what other people are doing. Sorry, talking and focusing, not great. Here are the cabinet doors. And then back to this bag. And here's the big door. And what else is in here? The top. And the bottom. Okay, so now we need the, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces, paper, golden receptacles, and then mandel. Okay. So I've worked with this before, and not the easiest to work with because it's these little, let me show you. Look, I've already dropped one. Little tiny gold pieces. So we need 6 of them. Look at these tiny little pieces. It's horrible. We also need a brown wire. we get to cut wire. This is my favorite part. Okay, I see all the pieces. 3, 2, 3. So I'm sort of a clumsy person, so it's like obviously I've chosen the wrong activity for my personality trait, but, it's about the journey, not the destination. So we're enjoying it. Who knows what happens in the end? Well, we know what happens in the end. I have a random mini study to look at and remember fondly. But I was telling some people, so I play Dungeons and Dragons, and if you know anything about Dungeons and Dragons, like, there is an element of a game board, and you can kind of go as intricate as you want to go with that. And I love that stuff. And after I did this, I told my dungeon master that I could make stuff for him. But as you can see, I've only made it through 4 bookcases, so I have a while to go. Okay, so this is all the stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, so like oh my god. These are all like the books that I have to cut out. I'm in trouble, y'all. If I'm gonna stream all of this, we're gonna be here for a while. Okay, so this is L. There's K. Okay, we're looking for K14. You can do it, Sam. You can find it. What does it look like? It's a newspaper. Okay, 4, 5, 12, K13, K14. That's not it. Uh-oh. It's like a little newspaper, right? Let's just double check these, but I guess we'll go with what they gave me. These are all books. More books. Alright, let me check something really quick. Alright. Okay. Well, we'll go with what they gave me because it says K14. This is K14. So we need scissors. Okay. I know I have scissors here somewhere. Do I? Uh-oh. Well, I have a knife. And I will need tweezers. So much for a very clean broadcast. I was trying to make it look like really classy looking, but I've made a mess. Okay, I'm gonna move this to the side. Oh no. We can't forget our 6. Okay. Look at that. It's all clean. And this is why we bought a cutting board. I don't have scissors, I think. Hold on. I have a backup for this. Okay, no scissors, so we'll go with the knife, I guess. I'm sure. Not the easiest instrument to work with, because it's not an X-Acto knife, it's a normal knife. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna clean it up a little. Years later, people will watch this video and say, this is not how you do crafts. This is how an idiot does crafts. And I will say, you're right. But I was having fun, right? And not going outside, which is optimal. So this is K14. And it says K14. I think. Look, this is a newspaper. I swear I can't find the newspaper. Let me look one more time, but well, in the end it will all come out because I have to cut all of these eventually, so that's fine. If we need to replace the newspaper, we will. Okay. So what we need to do is make handles for all of these, and we make it with this piece of metal. But it does not come pre-cut, so you have to make them yourself. So yeah, it's kind of silly. But I am just gonna use my new measurement mat to kind of just make an estimate of, oh my god. Hold on. Solid work. Okay. I'm gonna lose these, I swear to god. Okay. Again, probably not the knife for this. Yeah, I just make a cut and then I'm just gonna go back and forth and then it cuts right off, so you just have to make a little cut and then little cuts. Okay. So we're done with this little piece. And okay, so now we get to use the tweezers, and as a backup I have Big Mama. Let's see if the tweezers work. The tweezers are bending as I do it. Okay. So what we do is we just turn it because we are making this, if that makes sense. This is way too large. So let's try a smaller one. So turn it absolutely sideways. So I just do estimations on this, but you know. So as you can see, I've made, it's not gonna focus, but I've made a U, and that should fit into here like a door handle. It's a little curved, so I'm gonna try to straighten it out a little bit if I can. I feel like the tweezers don't do anything. The tweezers came with the kit, which is nice. Thank you for the tweezers, but yeah, it's not like the most suitable. Okay, so then what we do is we can't forget the gold. So probably the easiest way to do this is to slide the gold pieces on first. Okay, and we're gonna put the glue down on the holes and then on the bottom of the metal, just to like be extra safe. So we'll just put some, like, I just stick it on here and then on, so I just made a total mess. There's a glue string following me. Oh my god. Welcome to Arts and Crafts with Sam. Okay, but we just gotta get them in the hole and glue it down. And what happens is we have made a drawer. So cute. So I need to make 2 more of those because it's a 3-drawer dresser. Which one of these is longer? Same size. Okay. So I've been working out for the first time in a long time, and I woke up this morning and I literally could not stretch my leg. My hamstrings were so tight that I could not move my legs, and that has not happened to me in a long time, probably since I ran cross country. So that was pretty wild. I mean, it's exciting to be working out enough to be in pain, but also concerning. So I could only do arm workout today. And now my arms hurt, so there's that trade-off. Okay. Sometimes I use the drawer to like kind of shape it, but then it gets stuck. And basically I have this humongous drawer, but I don't know. It's all about measurements. I think we'll go until about 10. Just gonna finish this drawer off because it's a school night, kids. Yes, also this was the first morning I woke up and I actually did not know what day it was. I legitimately was like, it could be Tuesday, it could be Friday, it could be Saturday even, and I didn't know. Like, you might think I'm like joking right now, but I wasn't. Like, I'm very confused about what day it is, and I don't like that feeling. Like, I wish I could work around that. I'm not really sure what to do to work out around that because we're all working from home. Well, a lot of us are working from home. So how do you differentiate the days? I mean, you work 5 days a week, you don't work 2 days a week. That's the schedule now. And I hate that. Like, I have said this to some friends, like, I would call myself an introverted person, but this situation has made me realize that I love talking to people so much. I love being around them. I like feeding off their energy, and I don't like being stuck inside. And even though, like, there are certain parts, like, I've been able to read a lot, which has been great, but you know, this is not an introvert's dream. Like, being stuck inside with people. Like, an introvert wants to be alone, and when they say alone, they mean like totally alone. And so when you're like working around the people you love, like, that's not alone. So that's like tough. But at the same time, like, I need people. I need to see people. I need to feed off their energy. I need to be silly, and being stuck inside is definitely not helpful for that. So it's definitely been a huge lesson for me, this whole situation of like who I am. And I mean something like this, like, even though I'm alone, you know, I'm talking to the internet and strangers or people I know, and that helps a little bit. Like, even if no one's talking back to me or no one's watching, it feels a little bit better, like I'm connecting with something else than me and my dogs. But let me tell you, if you've been thinking about getting a dog, I think now is probably the best time to do it. We got a new dog like 2-3 weeks before this whole thing blew up, and it's been awesome because, like, when you're home, you can train them and watch them, and if they're a puppy, like, making sure they're not getting into things. And we were so worried, like, when we got a puppy, that we wouldn't be able to give her the attention because, like, we're both full-time employees. And then this happened, and it's like, she's very well trained. She gets a lot of attention, and she is being watched. So it's definitely going to be interesting when all of this ends, because she has come into this house and her moms are like around all the time. So once we get back to the normal, she's probably going to be very confused. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people like fostering dogs, which makes me really happy, and thinking about getting dogs. And I feel like it is a good time because, as much as people are saying like it'll end anytime soon, I really don't believe that. I really believe we're going to be in this situation for a while. And so, like, why not have a dog to enjoy this time with? That's my opinion. I don't think you should ever jump into dog ownership, but like if you have the time now to like train them, you know, you're going to be working from home or whatever it may be, I recommend it. Dogs have literally saved my life, and that's how I feel about dogs. So, dogs. Sam's commentary. Alright, so we're on drawer number 3. Once again, making an absolute mess with the glue. Not perfectly even. It's kind of a mess. But That's what life's all about. The craziness. I don't know. There's no metaphor here. Yeah, sorry. Probably don't want to see all that. Okay. Solid. So now we are going to paste it on the bigger drawers. So we just are going to line these up and put them on. Once again, Sam is going to do the art of glue where I just spread it with my finger because the glue doesn't come out. And then I didn't bring any napkins. Yeah, I don't have any napkins in my secret drawers. Okay. So this actually goes on this way. I'm gonna leave a little room. Then we have another drawer. Okay, don't go crazy yet. They're not even. But let me line them up. The metal sticking out of the back is making it hard to put them down. Okay. I'm gonna stop messing with it because it's even. And oh my gosh. I'm gonna let it dry. So now we need to put the rest together. Okay. So it's always tough to figure out what's the best way of letting this lay out. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. The best way to lay this out so that everything gets like pasted, because like when you're making, I see what you're saying. Sorry, getting feedback and not explaining what I'm saying. But okay. So I have to put out the bottom and the walls, and so it's like kind of hard to glue it all down and like get it going when like you're trying to hold 3 pieces together. So what I need to do is I need to do glue along the bottom and the sides. Okay. So this is the bottom. Let's put a side up first. it would help if I put some glue on the bottom. See, I think of these things later, because like when I'm crafting, I'm not really thinking with my full brain, which is not smart. Okay, so now cool. So now we kind of just need to wiggle it around so that it goes to the edges. So that's pretty solid, and then this one, like as you can see, it's not all the way out, so okay. It's pretty solid, I think. There's a lot of finagling. Okay. Now you're gonna put the cabinet on. And okay. Ooh, back is killing me. Yeah, the glue's not, I'm gonna have to like figure something out because the glue's like not coming out anymore. I feel like half this episode is just me trying to get the glue out. Oops. Okay. This is like one of those situations. I'm just gonna like go on it with the glue. Okay. And so we just put the cabinet on top. It's very simple. Let's let it dry for a second. So all we need to do is add on the sides and the top and the newspaper and we'll be done. So 2 new pieces today. I wish I had a count of like how many pieces need to be made. I guess I could count through, but just to give you, let's try for a second. Just to give you a sneak peek, we have a sofa, a table, a box, a fruit tray, suitcase, paper box, book 1 through 4, painting 1 through 3, plant, furniture. Do your own house. Below is just for reference. So this is how you lay everything out. Then you have the actual frame of the room. And then the lamp that actually works. So I actually have an electric piece in here that I'll have to put together. And the light actually works, which is like crazy. Crazy. So we're starting with these like tiny pieces, but eventually it will become much more, which is very cool. Very cool. Okay. I think that's dried a little, so what we need to do is just add the sides. So we're just gonna put a little, once again, I'm just gonna dab it on and then put it with my finger. Crafting. Yeah, we're just gonna put a glob down and then now I got glue all over my beautiful new, okay, well it's already drying really quickly. So we're just gonna put it like that. Just gonna hold this together for a little bit. Let it dry. So that's the only thing I don't like is like the glue dries and leaves like weird marks. So cute. Tiny furniture. So precious. I do really enjoy that part. I'm just making this miniature tiny thing. Alright, last two pieces. Oh my goodness. This glue will be the end of me. And voila. They never tell you exactly like where to place it, so I'm just gonna let it come off the front a little and then I'll do it flat in the back. Just gonna let that sit for a second. I need like a teeny tiny weight to hold it, like you're actually doing other glue. I could just put like, there you go. And then last but not least, we're just gonna put this on. So is it weird if I like crumple it? Okay, I'm just gonna crumple it. Don't hate me. But I feel like it will give it like more of a rustic look. Yeah. I don't know. I dropped my newspaper. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay. So I'll just put a little bit of glue and we'll have that kind of sit on top. Yeah, that's cute. Cute, so let's just get a little dab of do ya. That was a huge dab. That's fine. Obviously, I've kind of just ruined it if that's the wrong piece of paper because now it's glued down. But either way, I think it looks really cool. Like, yeah, that looks really awesome. Okay. Let's put all our supplies away. This was fun. I hope everyone enjoyed this. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't keep doing it, because it's fun and relaxed and you can enjoy me do my crafts. So we made a little ladder and we made a little small cabinet, and these will join my growing collection of things that make up my study. Alright, hope you guys had a fun time. Have a good night. See ya.